The thumbnail of this video, we finally got our max kit lift in, like I was mentioning, for the bumper. I'm super excited because I'm tired of the car not having a front end. Yes, it's not gonna be color match right now, but at least we can have a dang front end and the car can start showing its, I guess, its look for the most part, and just have a complete car. Everyone keep asking, where's the bumper, where's the bumper, where's the bumper? Bro, chill. By today, we can have this bumper mounted on. The only things I don't know is how I'm gonna mount these tabs, because they're supposed to be, I'm assuming they have to be glued on to the bumper to obviously get it reinforced. And I was gonna use JB Weld, but I don't think it's gonna stick very well to this. So I need to figure out. I was gonna use super glue, why would I lie? But then again, you know, it has to be something that bonds extremely strong. So I need to figure that out ASAP. This is how the 370 currently sits. Not horrible, I guess. I'm not a fan of the bumper not being on, obviously. And then the other day I noticed this freaking bracket broke off of the oil cooler, which is not a good thing either. So there's a bunch of little stuff that they did, but I need to fix. I'd rather have this in a better position, better mounted. And then with the oil cooler, it is thick, but I feel like with the summertime it's gonna help all right. But I do want to add an external fan to it. The new kit we got, so this is two separate kits, believe it or not. This is a repair kit they sell right here. I believe they're stainless steel pieces, and obviously you can attach these pieces to the side of the bumper. And you have the lift kit itself right here. These are pretty neat. It pretty much just does it so you can just lift up the bumper as high as possible to prevent any sort of sag, since they're super common for that, I would assume. So for like my boys, EK hatchbacks, Integras, RSXs, like, you know, a variety of cars. So kit, quality wise, they're pretty good, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. It's some pretty nice quality. They give you the hardware, they give you everything, so can't complain on that, you know. It's finally time to put our Nismo bumper on. I hadn't even cleaned it since I got it. I got the lift kit and the bumper repair kit because the bumper did come damaged. I'm not gonna lie. I think like cracked on the inside. All these tabs are good right here. The only ones that are damaged are this side one right here. It is a little ripped off, and then on this side as well. You can tell everything lined up pretty freaking good, and that's where the one piece that was once there was broken or is broken. I just don't know what I'm gonna use to attach. All right, so simple enough for the lift kit. Obviously it's 2 bolts. I don't know what the heck from factory they have in here. I'm assuming the clip that goes into the bumper or whatever it is, but I don't have that. So if you have that, you probably know what's there missing. I don't. I just know for the lift kit, these 2 square holes on the fender pretty much line up right here. So you have, like, you know, up and down movement. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward, to be honest. So simple enough. It's like a very, very easy install. I haven't tightened it yet. I'm gonna assume I have to tighten this once the bumper's on, because like I said, you can lift it all the way up. So of this stuff, you guys can tell me we used it before, but I'm just worried that's gonna not stick to that piece. I'm not worried about this. I'm worried about that. I feel like I might have better luck with that one. And just mix, yo. I think it'll look better, honestly. It's a little more clear, so. The side of the bracket that's gonna be attached to your bumper is what you're gonna want to obviously coat with the JB Weld. So I would say be generous with it. Don't be afraid. I would assume the more the merrier, but you guys can decide on how much you guys want to put. I don't want my bumper flying off mid-freeway on the way to work, so yeah, this thing ain't cheap by any means. So see it, but I do have a fair amount on there. All right, so I just realized I didn't have to put on the JB Weld right here, because obviously the bumper is broken from that side. But you guys can tell, you can't even see the bracket on there from how good it actually sits on there. So I think that's a pretty good win in my opinion. I have it with these little small clamps right here. I had these from Harbor Freight. I used them when I was repairing some headlights. So these are a little bit overdosed, so I have it leaning against the freaking door so it doesn't like kind of hang over. but I have them pretty much tight as can be underneath the bumper right there, as you can see. And hopefully within like 5 to 10 minutes it should be good enough to hold on its own. This stuff dries freaking fast, so I think it's gonna work out perfect for us. You can see it's already kind of like getting tacky, so might have set for another 5 more minutes. I think it should be good. This one right here, I'm a little more worried. I might have to just glue it to the edge right here because this bumper is pretty much on its last leg, unfortunately. But yeah, we're gonna see what we can do with this side. As long as it can hold on right here, I'm more than okay with that. And I should probably have to bond it back right here on the edge, because right here with the headlights it's flush. So I'm gonna cross our fingers with that, because after that all these line up, so I think we should be okay. So on this side we ended up doing the exact same thing, but as you guys can tell, we only have one little piece, and that MaxLift kit gets supported by this piece right here. So I tried to JB weld it, kind of like touching the bumper, but not a lot of luck there. Some plastic welding rods, I'm gonna go ahead and try it and weld it underneath, or even throw like some rod right here and see if it'll hold it on, and hope for the best. I mean, a brand new bumper runs about damn near $1,500, dude. So your boy ain't trying to spend $1,500. This is still a real Nismo bumper. Obviously, you know, has some little damage, but I think we're gonna make it work just fine. And all I wanna do is make it better. I can never tell you that I did love you now, and no other love can compare to you. That's right. Whoa. With the battery strap. It's just fucking hot. It's just hot as fuck. I feel like I'm coloring again. Solid. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. There it is. Imagine. Oh, looks hella cool. Oh, you can feel it right here, look at the end. It feels pretty stable, to be honest. Yeah. And once it cools down, it'll be... I'm back rider now. Hey, you left something right there, way. One wheeler. It did indeed get dark out, but you guys seen I attempted the repair. Obviously it's not gonna look perfect, that's OEM, but for the way it turned out, I mean, we have support, dude. Like the freaking metal bracket has something on it now. Like it's like, I think it's gonna work. And then even then, if this one has to sit a little lower, these MaxLifter kits, they're adjustable. I think this is the side I had to adjust, I remember, but you can go like a lot lower if I needed to. So even if the bumper like has to sit lower on one side, like for the bracket, it should be just fine. Overall though, I'm pretty pleased with the outcome, because before we had no support, and that doesn't look bad. It's literally just a battery hold down we had here. We just cut it and it made it work. But I'm gonna let it sit for a little longer, just make sure the plastic harden's good, and probably install it tomorrow after work. Toma. Just in case this shit decides to throw a fucking flamethrower right now. Oh, I want to.
No, spray it, I'm gonna hold it open.
Dude, that shit sounded so close earlier. What if I just take off the intake straight right at the throttle body so it doesn't have the trouble?
Yeah.
Try this. Ooh, okay, go for it. Ah, dude, it sounds so close right now. Oh, bro.
It'll turn on.
At least, you know, at least the compression sounds good.
Yeah.
It sounds like it'll start. We just need a good battery.
Good battery, some more
Some
fuel. And then fix it on that.
Yeah, turbo. Or at least the fuel pump primes too, though. It didn't before.
Yeah.
And Easter spirits, bruh.
Where's that spray at?
Okay. Yeah, just dog it. I'm just scared because that's how shit threw a flame at me, nigga.
I'm dying.
Yeah, I think it just has no power anymore.
Now I died.
Oh yeah? It doesn't kick no more? Oh yeah, the freaking jumper said, hell nah, boy. Fast guys, fast guys. Alright, so I ended up throwing the bumper on. Kinda wanted to throw it on already, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kinda over not driving with it. I threw my carbon accents onto these little trim pieces. They're all common on all Nismos, but I just didn't have the screws for the back. I finally threw them on, and I am so pleased on how that looks. It looks 10 out of 10. Obviously, it's not paint matched, but you know, it's like a little slow process with it. You can't rush everything. Plus, we're not a freaking mobile bank account right here. It sucks though, because that side, it looked very good when it was plastic welded, but it unfortunately did kind of like snap off. I think when I got in, they hit it. It might have messed up this fender too. I'm not sure. Like it, I mean, it looks like fitment doesn't look bad. It just, I don't know. I think it kind of buckled it, or I'm not sure to be honest. But also, I'm still gonna replace this radiator support right here. So maybe that'll help out with the headlight fitment and just kind of help out the whole bumper in one piece. So cross your fingers there. But overall, it looks amazing. This thing needs a wash bad. I haven't yet bolted up this side, but what I've been doing, I just left the kit loose. You can hear it, and I'm literally just pushing it up. You can see that it just literally hugs the fender, pushing it up as high as I can. Finally got the car washed. It's been forever. I've been trying to wash this thing since who knows how long. It's not 9-year-old paint, but it's from 2009, so I mean, it can only get so good. My only complaint, obviously, since I got hit from this side when I got it, the bumper doesn't sit perfect, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, overall with the MaxLift kit though, I will say on the side that's perfect. You guys can see for yourself, it's 10 out of 10 fitment. Like, that thing fits phenomenal. It helps the bumper so much. And overall, I mean, it turned out pretty good. The carbon accents look good. Can't complain. I mean, we're in 2026, yo, and for 2009 paint, obviously, like I said, it has its chips here and there, but I can't complain. It washed up very nicely. I think, I don't know, I might need a fender for that side, but for sure, carbon hood. But that's gonna go ahead and do it for this video. pretty hyped on the new bumper fitment. This car has not had a bumper since I've owned it, technically, since it got smacked. But with the time process, you know, we'll get the car looking a lot better. It is Easter. I don't know if I said it, but happy Easter, everybody. From my family to yours. But catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.